Of the Clover Belt East Conference and the host Auburndale Eagles of the Merriwood South Conference. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here to bring you play-by-play, joined by the maestro of the modulator, Mr. Josh Bush, to my left. This is the BBD Sports pregame show. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online at bigbeardown.com. Well, the Greyhounds come into this matchup at 14-5, 7-4 in the Clover Belt East. They started out at 11-0, but after their first loss of the season on January 16th to Owen Withee by 2 points, and they have lost 5 of their last 8 games. So they're trying to get the ship righted, and it's going to be a tough contest tonight against these Auburndale Eagles. Leading scorers for the Greyhounds, Reed Stiglitz averaging 12 points a game. Kane Tofar, who has really come along this year, averaging 11, and Bryce Deegan averaging 10.4 points per game. In free throw department, Reed Stiglitz leads the way with 78%, Bryce Deegan at 52%, so quite a drop-off there between your two highest free throw shooters. Rebounds has been all Kane Tofar. He averages nearly 10 a game, Bryce Deegan at 5. Greyhounds have 4 games left, 2 at home. One of those is at Owen Withee, and the crossover game for the Clover Belt, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks. Let's look at the Auburndale Eagles, coached by Chad Weinfurter. They come into this matchup at 17-1 on the season, 11-1 in the conference. Blake Rabb having an outstanding senior season for the Eagles, averaging 19.8 points per game. Peyton Weinfurter averaging 9.2 a game. Blake Rabb leads in free throw shooting percentage at 81, and on his heels is Josh Lundgren at 79%. So 2 very good free throw shooters for the Eagles. Tom Aui leads the rebounding parade for Auburndale, 7.2 points per game, and Keegan Impey at 3.9 rebounds per game. The Eagles have 5 games left. They will host Athens, Marathon, and Pacelli here. They will go to Edgar and go to Stratford, 2 very tough places to get a win. We'll see what happens for the Eagles. Clover Belt East is all pretty tight. Owen Withee leads the way 9-2 in the conference. They're in first. Columbus making a move to defend their conference title. They're in second now at 7-3. Loyal in third at 7-4. Neelsville in fourth at 6-4. Colby is 6-5. Spencer is 5-5. Gilman 2-8. Greenwood still in search of their first conference victory of the season. Other games tonight in the Clover Belt East: Greenwood is at Pittsville. Spencer is at Abbotsford. Columbus is at Wausau Newman. Gilman is at Phillips, and Colby is at Rib Lake. In the Merriwood South, Auburndale, as I said before, in first place, 11-1 in the conference. Stratford right on their heels at 10-2. Marathon in third at 9-3. Assumption and Edgar both tied for fourth at 5-7, and Wausau Newman 2-10 in the Merriwood South. Other games in the Merriwood South: Wittenberg-Burnhamwood is at Edgar. Newman is hosting Columbus, and Black River Falls takes the long drive up to Stratford tonight. A quick look at the coaches poll of area teams and teams that are kind of in my wavelength. In D1, Eau Claire Memorial ranks 7th. In D4, Stratford ranked number 6. And in D5, no area teams, but Royal, my alma mater, ranked 1. Highland, where I started teaching, ranked 6. And Cochrane Fountain City ranked 7 in the coaches poll. This has been the BBD Sports pregame show. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online at bigbear.com. I've been asked to sing the national anthem, so I need to make my way down there to take care of that. You're in good hands with Josh Bush. I'll be back. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tim and Vicki Anderson Gymnasium here at Auburndale High School for tonight's boys basketball game. Tonight's contest features the Loyal Greyhounds versus the Auburndale Eagles. At this time, if you're not already and you're able, we ask you to please stand. Please remove all caps. Draw your attention to our nation's flag as we honor our country, and especially those who are serving and who have served us in our nation's military, as Mr. Joe Anderson of Zaleski Sports sings our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? A reminder from the WIAA that good sportsmanship is expected from players and fans alike. Please root your team on in a positive manner. Let the players play, the coaches coach, let the officials do their job, and let's have a great game from everyone this evening. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Greyhounds, junior number 0, Reed Stiglitz. Junior number 5, Bryce Deegan. Junior number 12, Kane Tofar. Senior number 20, Parker Smith. And junior number 54, Hunter Walter. Loyal is coached by assistant Steve Bogdanovich. Stiglitz, head coach Brandon Smith. And now the starting lineup for the Auburndale Eagles. Number 1, junior Peyton Weinberger. Senior number 5, Blake Rabb. Senior number 11, Keegan Empey. Number 21, junior Joshua Lundgren. And senior number 24, Thomas Howey. Auburndale's coached by assistant Mike Ricky, Matt Fluitter, Josh Van Schoik.
Well, back here with the headset, back in the saddle again. I had the last couple weeks off due to being involved in the musical at UW Marshfield, Wood County. I guess it's UWSP at Marshfield. So if you had a chance to go, thank you. If you didn't, you missed a great show. But we're back to action here on Zaleski Sports. Greyhounds in their traveling maroons with the gray numbers, letters, and trim. Auburndale in the home whites with the blue numbers, letters, and trim. Tip is underway, and here we go in this non-conference matchup between Loyal and Auburndale. Deegan in to try to lob it into Tofar. He corrals it. Stiglitz for 3. No. Tofar put back good, too. Kane Tofar having an excellent season for the Greyhounds. Peyton Weinfurter. And now Empey. You want to try to keep it away from Blake Rabb, who's having an outstanding season as a senior. Had a nice chat with the lads before the game from Auburndale. Stiglitz will corral it and center it. Stiglitz had been on a hot streak for 3. And speaking of hot streaks, Kane Tofar on a hot streak. 2 for 2 from the field. It's 4-0 Greyhounds. It would be a big win for Loyal if they could get one here tonight against a 17-1 team here in Auburndale. Reminder that Sheds Delivered is helping bring you this game tonight. And Awi knocked out of his hands. You don't see that very often with Thomas Awi getting the ball knocked away. Hey, Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. Rab will inbound. Now to Weinfurter. They swing it over to the far side. Good ball movement for the Eagles. Back up to Weinfurter. They'll reset it with Empey. Left-hand drive over to Awi for the deuce. Thomas Awi gets Auburndale on the board. Far side in the corner to Hunter Walter. Parker Smith, one of 2 seniors on the Greyhound squad this year. Aaron Radu, the other. Rab guarding Deegan, and Deegan is pressured and misses the shot. Blake Rab will take it near side over the half-court line. Pressured by Smith. Awi and Hunter Walter tries to keep up with him. He can't. Rebound is pulled down. Good job for Josh Lundgren. Kind of one of the unsung heroes for the Auburndale team. Does an awful lot of things you don't realize at the end of the game. Weinfurter. Lundgren kicks it out. Very patient team, Auburndale. Chad Weinfurter, longtime coach here for the Eagles. And they're going to call a kick, and it's going to be out of bounds. Don't pay more. Pardon me. Don't pay more for appliances. Pay less at Mid-City Appliances of Colby. New, overstock, scratch, and dent, they have them all brands, and they will service your appliances too. A family-owned business with a knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Mid-City Appliances on Highway 13 in Colby. And a 3. Josh Lundgren gives the Eagles the lead, 5-4. Smith, known for his defensive prowess, but he gets you 6-8 points a game. That's a plus. Tofar cut off. Stiglitz pull-up jumper from the elbow. Good. Reed Stiglitz known for his three-point shooting, but kind of struggling lately. He pulls it up, and 2's work just as much as a 3 in a way. Get that confidence built back up. And stripped away by Stiglitz. Good defense for the junior. Now we're going to have a lot of Loyal fans watching tonight, along with our friends from here from Auburndale. Kathy and Bob Trimble in the recliners in their house in Loyal. Give a shout out to them. They always are watching. Back up top to Stiglitz. Dumps off to Smith, corner 3. Short. Tofar! You'll get nothing and like it. Kane Tofar, 6 points. He stuck that mid out and plucked it out of the air and put it back in. taking Rab away. That's what Parker Smith will do. Aiden Rab in for Auburndale, and in for the lads from Loyal, Rhett Lemovic. The sophomore has played very well for the Greyhounds this season. Deegan will push quick against Rab. Lemovic back up to Stiglitz, far side. He'll pull it back and they'll reset. He'll drive hard to the basket. Floater, no. Rebound by Awi. Loyal was ranked in the top 10 in D5 a month ago, but is since then losing 5 of 8 as they have dropped out completely of the poll. Awi, 2. Man-to-man pressure put on by the Eagles. Loyal really took a hard one on the chin Friday night, 65-22, just to the west of us at Marshfield Columbus. And Lemovic nearly lost it. He tracked it down. They swing it far side. Stiglitz, Lemovic, pull-up jumper in front of the free throw line and got the shooter's roll. So Rhett Lemovic in the book for 2. 10-7 with 12 minutes left here in the first half. Rab, 3, short. Good hustle by Tofar. He'll swing it now to near side to Stiglitz, looking to double team. Now to Deegan. Bryce Deegan off glass. Loyal seems to play very well in the first half, and then they kind of lose their momentum in the second. Weinfurter will retain his balance there. Rab, that's Aiden Rab. Both the Rab lads are in on the floor for Auburndale, Aiden and Blake. This is Aiden, pressured by Bryce Deegan. Awi, back to Weinfurter. And they'll reset again. You hear the Greyhound team clapping. Defense, oh, sweet, nice job. Aiden Rab, back door. Nice job for the Eagles. They do that to you all the time. They just break you down. Deegan, no. Rebound for Aiden Rab. Here comes Blake Rab now over the timeline. Awi. And Lemovic called for the foul. Will be his first. Bear Creek Canvas and Spencer is your pop-up camper canvas recanvassing specialist. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Good luck to all the players and coaches in today's game from Bear Creek Canvas. I believe they're on Highway 13 just north of town. Awi beat Lemovic, and that was an easy deuce. One-point game. 10 minutes left here in the first half. Stiglitz. Awi says you'll get nothing like it. Jackson Gruby will check in for Auburndale. Call the Dolman Insurance Agency to cover your business, farm, home, and auto. Dolman Insurance is an independent agency with offices in Greenwood and Thorpe. Or go online to dolmaninsurance.com. Dolman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Lemovic cut off on the baseline. They'll rotate it around. Smith to Lemovic, power slide, reverse. No. Blake Rab with the rebound. Looks ahead. Now to Weinfurter near side. He'll hold up. On the way from Lundgren, and it's a 3, and it's good. And Josh with 2 threes to give Auburndale a lead now, 14-12. Stiglitz near side, pressured by Weinfurter. Carson Prine is checked in for Loyal number 2. He's on the floor. Lamovic to Stiglitz. Stiglitz for 3. That's going to be short. Oh, man, a good rebound. And Jackson Gruby picked it up. Jump ball is called between he and Stiglitz. Good hustle for Reed Stiglitz. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you are looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. And another 3. Peyton Weinfurter gets a 3. Loyal led 12-8 and now trail 17-12. Offense has gone rather cold for Loyal. Tofar kicks it out to Smith. Parker Smith. Makes it a 2-point game with 8:09 left. Lundgren will dribble, kick it out to Weinfurter. Baseline for Aiden Rabb. He'll dribble back up top. Prine with the pressure. They'll rotate it back around. Joe Anderson here, joined by Josh Bush on production. The vicar of video, Josh Bush. And knocked out of bounds. The next time you shop for your insurance, call Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce, your full service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Call them at 715-384-2826. Back in for Eagles are Thomas Owie and Keegan Empey, along with Blake Rabb and Aiden Rabb. So one thing about Auburndale, they'll just break you down. They're very good at moving the ball, and they'll just break you down defensively. Very patient. Tim Anderson patented that here in Auburndale. Tipped away by Parker Smith. Smith, a very good defender for Loyal. One of the 2 seniors for the Greyhounds, he and Aaron Radu. And Aaron Radu will get some time here soon, I've no doubt, for Coach Brandon DeSmet. Down in Owie on the block. 6:50 left in the first half here in Auburndale. Rabb around Smith. Got the shutoff, didn't go in. Stiglitz. And it ends up in Carson Prine's hands. Stiglitz will push. Pick and roll to Tofar, but wasn't there. Prine. Hunter Walter cut off at the baseline by Owie. Stiglitz with the skip pass to Prine. Tofar. Stiglitz open 3. And there was no foul on that. Looked like a little contact at Stiglitz. But they're going to call the foul on Loyal. Parker Smith called for the foul, his first, team second. Six minutes left in the first half. Blake Rabb taking his time, taking the ball over the timeline. Bryce Deegan will check in for Loyal next dead ball. And 2 for Blake Rabb. Blake gets in the scorebook. Blake, leading scorer. Smith lobs it into Tofar. Skip out to Stiglitz. And Chad Weinfurter kind of encouraged the referee to call the traveling. It was pretty obvious, though, too. Josh Lundgren in for Auburndale as well. Hey friends, Chastine Hosley Insurance Agency is your full-service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Chastine Hosley Insurance, downtown Pittsville, and also in Loyal. Shot underneath, doesn't drop for Empey. Rebound for Auburndale. Weinfurter for 3. Peyton Weinfurter with 6. And it's 22-15. They maintain that 7-point lead. 5 minutes left in the first half. No timeouts called in this half. Smith to Walter, pull-up jumper in the lane. Good for Hunter Walter. Back down to 5. Blake Rabb. He and Thomas Aui work together very well. Lundgren, top of the key, 3, no. Deegan with the rebound. Far side to Stiglitz over the timeline. Brett Lemovic will check in next dead ball for the Greyhounds. Hunter Walter looks for a cutter. He'll dribble, kick it over to Smith near side. Now Stiglitz pressured by Weinfurter. Tofar can't get it to drop. And knocked into the hands of Keegan Empey. Now over to Blake Rabb. 3, Rabb, no. Tofar with a rebound for Loyal. Stiglitz will push. This has been a very quick half. Good rotation for Loyal on the offense. Stiglitz floater doesn't go. That's been one of his patented moves. It's going to be white ball. That's a good call by the official. Lemovic in for Loyal. JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery of Neilsville is the hometown. 3113, or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Every once in a while, the Gremlins. There we go. And Keegan Empey with the deuce. Yeah, we got Gremlins again. Blaming it on the cold weather. Skip pass to Smith. They rotate it to Deegan. He'll dribble left hand, bring it back out. 7-point game, approaching 2.5 left in the first in the 18 minutes. Hunter Walter kicks it out, tried to get it to Lemovic, and it was knocked out of bounds by Auburndale. Just like these players bring the best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big. That is, score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Stiglitz floater doesn't. And Lundgren cuts to the lane to get the deuce. 8 for Josh Lundgren. Lead to 9 now for the Eagles, under 2 minutes.
Royal foul number 20. Parker Smith, that's his second personal 13 foul.
Foul is called on Parker Smith. That's his second. Aaron Reduce checked in for Loyal, along with Tofar. Kane Tofar, that is. I wouldn't be surprised to see Auburndale play for one here. About 1:10 left. They picked it up at 1:28. Lundgren. I'll tell you something. Josh Lundgren is very unsung. That kid does all the things you want him to do. You know, you go to the end of the game and all of a sudden, wow, he's got 15 points. Oh, he called for the foul. But the finish shot on Josh Lundgren, I mean, you don't notice it until you're at the end of the game and you look at the stat sheet and you go, holy moly. The kid had 20 points and he had 8 rebounds and 4 assists and 5 steals and just gets the job done. Oh, he called for the foul his first. That will put Lamovic at the line for Loyal for 2. He makes the first. Parker Smith out. Carson Prine in for the Greyhounds as Rhett Lamovic takes his second free throw for Loyal. The only 2 free throws here in the first half for either team. This has been a pretty lickety-split first half. No timeouts. Just a lot of continuous basketball. Very few fouls. We've had 4 fouls total called. 30 seconds left. $20 seconds. Weinfurter with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Grab. 3 is off the mark. Tried to be tipped in by Empey, and they're going to make sure what direction it's going to go. It's going to be long to Auburndale with 0.4 seconds. It's got to be a lob and tip. No, it will not count. And that's half. 28-19 in favor of Auburndale. We'll be back after these messages with the halftime report. You are watching high school boys basketball on Soluski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShudsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. Joe Anderson here, joined by Joshua Bush on production. Before we go to the halftime stats, just a moment to talk to you from our friends from Next Home Simic Ormond. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neilsville today. Well, not an awful lot to talk about for halftime stats. We'll first look at Loyal. 2 from Reed Stiglitz, 2 also from Bryce Deegan. They're 2 big scorers. Kane Tofar has chipped in the most with 6 for the Greyhounds, 3 for Parker Smith, 4 for Rhett Lamovic, and 2 for Hunter Walter. The Greyhounds are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. A full complement of timeouts for the Greyhounds. And foul-wise, 2 for Parker Smith and 1 from Rhett Lamovic, and that's it. So a pretty speedy first half. We look at the other side of the ledger for the Auburndale Eagles. Peyton Weinfurter with 6, Aiden Rabb with 3, 2 from Blake Rabb, 2 also from Keegan Impey, Josh Lundgren, who I talked about a lot in the first half, with 10, 6 from Thomas Awi, and the Eagles have not shot a free throw in this contest through the first half. Only 1 foul in the entire first half for Auburndale, and that's on Thomas Awi. And that's it. Pretty speedy half. I'm talking about speedy. We're going to speed you back off to some messages from our sponsors. Thank you for tuning in tonight. You are watching High School Boys Basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school boys basketball. Friends, Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives, one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Well, as we look to the second half of this contest, Auburndale just needs to keep on doing what they're doing. Even scoring, good defense. The Greyhounds need to get Reed Stiglitz and Bryce Deegan more than 4 points combined. They need to get them going. Kane Tofar carrying the load so far with 6. Rhett Lamovic has done well as well, chipping in 4 for Loyal. Loyal coming off a 63-22 loss last Friday at Columbus, and they will host Gilman on Thursday night. Auburndale keeps up their winning ways. Their last game was also played last Friday, a 59-45 win at Prentice, and their next game also on Thursday versus Athens here in Auburndale. Don't forget that Friday is Valentine's Day. You better have the candy and the flowers for your significant other, whomever that may be. Don't want to forget Valentine's Day, and I'm going to show my wife how much I love her by having her produce a game in Loyal with me on Friday. Hey, friends, ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. Back after these messages, you're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, ladies and gentlemen, where we've got a good basketball game here for you. A non-conference affair between the Loyal Greyhounds and the Auburndale Apache. Oh, Eagles. Almost did it without making that boo. Old habits die hard. The Auburndale Eagles. Hey, BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this winter. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or you can go online to BigBearDown.com. And don't forget that no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Automobile, pet, bird, farm, even snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. The horn blows for the second half to begin. And it will be Loyal basketball to start the second half. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the modulator, Mr. Joshua Bush. It's always a pleasure to work with him. Very articulate. It's hard to, when you talk with Josh, it's like, this kid's still in high school. He's just very, very professional. Get spoiled. Get spoiled with you, Josh. Tofar misses the shot. Lundgren with the rebound. Rab. Starting 5 for each side. And tipped away and stolen. Oh, Prine is in for Deegan. So Bryce Deegan starts the second half on the bench for Loyal. Prine in the corner into Tofar, knocked out of bounds. And it was last touch by Tofar. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Just that patient offense for Auburndale. Nice cut to the basket for Keegan Impey. Keegan with 4 in the game. First bucket of the second half. And Stiglitz with another unforced error. And Coach DeSmet having a word with Carson Prine. He wanted Prine to kind of give Stiglitz a little bit of a help there. Rab into Aui. Back door underneath. Rab can't get it to drop. Tofar with the rebound for Loyal. Stiglitz will take the ball, get it ahead to Hunter Walter. Back to Stiglitz far side. Kevin and Kathy Klemke are cheering on the Greyhounds and Loyal. Mike Rockburns says, let's go Auburndale. So does Tanner. Thanks for chiming in tonight on the YouTube page. And Prine got to do 1 before 2, like my old coaching friend Bill Jadarski used to say. Went right through the wickets. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great deals on Milwaukee tools today. From the people you can depend on, Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. Weinfurter, fake shot drive, layup, good. Peyton Weinfurter with 8, and now Auburndale pulling away, now leading by 13. Are they going to call that foul on Smith? Weinfurter with a hard foul. And they're going to call that on Smith. Now, from my angle, and remember, I referee really well sitting up on the bleachers. It looked like he was stationary and had set a good screen. That's where your other defenders need to yell out screen. And knocked Peyton Weinfurter down. He got back up. He's doing all right. He's having a sit on the bench right now as Aiden Rabb checked in for him. Rabb to Aui. Knocked out of his hands by Deegan, who's rechecked in. We got a jump ball. Yes. Arrow points to Auburndale. Blake Rabb will inbound on the west end of the gym. And he will take the ball to inbound. Lundgren to Aui. Waits for Rabb to spring back up. He'll reset the offense. Keegan Impey drives in. Kicks it back out. Good pressure by Bryce Deegan. Auburndale just so patient. They don't rush it. Even if they're behind, they're just very patient and very surgical. Rabb, good move. Blake Rabb couldn't get it one way and got it the other. Where's our first timeout of the contest? We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Gross Motors in Neillsville has the largest Chevrolet, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one location. Shop today. at Gross Motors in Neilsville or go online to grossauto.com. Coming out of the Loyal timeout. Joe Anderson here, joined by Josh Bush on production. 15-point lead for the Eagles. Smith, Walter, Stiglitz, Tofar, and Deegan on the floor for Loyal. Hunter Walter will power drive in and miss the layup. Did everything right except get the ball to drop through the basket. Aiden Rabb along with Blake Rabb, Thomas Owie, Josh Lundgren, and Peyton Weinfurter, who is checked back in for Auburndale. And he has the ball up top of the key. Far side, the Rabb in the corner, pressured by Smith. Aiden Rabb, dribble back out. Weinfurter. They're just patient, surgical. Take their time, get a good shot. Auburndale, in my opinion, is one of the few teams that would benefit from a shot clock. Just because they can control the ball for the length of a shot clock. Off the mark, and good job by Aiden Rabb. Lundgren for three, yes! They ran a good 45 seconds off the clock. And they're going to get only the second foul on Blake Rabb. Only the second foul of the entire contest for Auburndale. Rhett Lamovic has returned for Loyal, replacing Hunter Walter. Stiglitz nearly lost, but corralled it. Smith back to Stiglitz near side. Weinfurter will pressure. They're going to give Lamovic that shot out there. Stiglitz. Tofar. Yes, nice job. Nice drive to the basket and dish. So Kane Tofar with 8. That is the first basket of the second half for the Greyhounds, and we're almost 6 minutes in. And Stiglitz fell down awkwardly. He's on the floor. And a three-point basket by Weinfurter. And we have an injury timeout on the floor. He's walking it off. He just seemed to land awkwardly, did Reed Stiglitz, and he's going right over to the trainer. Carson Prine is going to check in for him. And Reed Stiglitz goes into the locker room to be looked at. Smith to inbound, gets it in the Prine. Man-to-man pressure defense. They need to clear out. Prine will take it over the timeline. Prine, a sophomore, number 2. Lamovic, pull-up jumper, well off the mark. Blake Rabb with the rebound. He'll take it. Behind the back over the timeline. Under 12 now, and a 19-point lead for the Eagles. Owie backs down Lamovic. Rabb with the rebound will pull it back out. Empey up to Lundgren. And he'll reset, pressured by Tofar. Weinfurter takes it right at Prine. Off glass. Peyton Weinfurter. .13 for Peyton Weinfurter. Carson Bremer will check in for the Greyhounds at the next dead ball. Smith, Lamovic. Kind of a half man, half zone. Lundgren with the steal. He's going to take it himself. Lamovic. And Lundgren scores. And timeout, Greyhounds. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Back to action here in Auburndale. Joe Anderson, Josh Bush bringing you tonight's game. Thanks for tuning in. We've got quite a nice viewership tonight. Thank you. Appreciate the viewers. Full court pressure put on by Auburndale. Smith will take it over the timeline. Lamovic underneath the Tofar, but stripped away by Keegan Empey. Ahead to Aiden Rabb, and he's fouled and will shoot two. Rhett Lamovic called for his first personal. And Aiden Rabb will take the first free throw attempts tonight for Auburndale and make the first. Here comes Hunter Walter back in for the Greyhounds. Senior Aiden Rabb, second one coming up. It's up and it is off the back iron. Tofar with the rebound. Carson Prine along with Tofar, Walter, Smith, and Bremer on the floor for the Greyhounds. Tofar pull-up jumper in the lane, got the deuce. Kane Tofar with 10. Greyhounds cold here in the second half. Only 4 points. And we're nearly scored here, and we're nearly halfway through. And that's good power move by Jackson Gruby, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. And that's going to be on Hunter Walter, his first. And Jackson Gruby looking to get in the book tonight with his first points. Shooting two. This is the first. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Second free throw was up and got it. Aiden Blake Rabb on the floor along with Chad Weinfurter. Keegan Empey. And Jackson Gruby. Nice floater again for Kane Tofar. 12 in the game for Kane Tofar. He's their go-to guy. He's taken his team and put them on his shoulders. He's just got to get some more help from his other teammates. And almost a turnover. Coach Weinfurter tells his team to go run 4. And they're just patient. Thomasawi will check in with Josh Lundgren for Auburndale next dead ball. No hurry. Aiden Rabb, 3. Off the front iron, no. Blake Rabb on the floor, gets himself back up. Pretty tough kid, Blake Rabb, football quarterback. They had a great football season, did the Eagles. I believe they made it to the second or third round of the playoffs. And out of bounds, belongs back to the lads from Auburndale. Don't forget Nasonville Dairy. Fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis. Or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. It's about 10 miles, 8 miles to the west of us. Josh will be heading east, 10 and 34. Something like that. He doesn't know. He just gets in the car. Oh, he got the shooter's roll. Thomas Owie with 8. And it's a 23-point lead here for the Eagles. Tofar can't get that one to drop. Weinfurter with the rebound. Lundgren to Owie. Pressured by Walter. He backs him down. Just good passing, good cuts. One of the few teams I know that could run down the shot clock, especially in the lower divisions. As they just cut and pass so well. Seven minutes left in the contest. And they're going to call a foul on Loyal. Carson Brimmer with his first personal. Reed Stiglitz, that's a good sign. Reed has returned. Favored that left leg, and trainer took a look at the lad, and he's back out on the court. That's a good sign. Grab pressured by Smith. Weinfurter will drive to the basket, and he's fouled. And will shoot 2, so Carson Prine with his first personal. Aiden is Auburndale ranked. When I looked on Wisconsin Sportsnet this afternoon in the rankings, I did not see Auburndale ranked, which kind of was surprising to me, but as Peyton Weinfurter makes the first of 2. They are 17-1 right now, and it's kind of surprising that they're not ranked in the top 10, and they makes them both. Loyal has scored 6 points here in the second half. The offense has gone stone cold. All 6 by Kane Tofar. Stiglitz on the 3, short, rebound by Blake Rabb. Owie, hook turnaround. Thomas Owie with 10. Loyal started out at 11-0. Has lost 5 of their last 8. Looking right now to be 6 of their next 9. They are struggling here, only scoring 6 points. Bremer for 3. Carson Bremer.
Carson Bremer for the Greyhounds.
Meanwhile, the lads from Auburndale, 24 here in the second half with 5:20 left. And content to run some clock. Very few timeouts. In fact, Auburndale has yet to call a timeout. 2 timeouts taken by Loyal here in the second half. Fast-moving game. Owie. Thomas Owie.
Eagles basket, Thomas Owie.
Something odd looked about that play, but I'm not sure. We'll have to check it out in the replay. 4:35 left. Stiglitz, left-hand floater. There he goes. Reed Stiglitz. And a timeout. Greyhounds will take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Back here in Auburndale, Joe Anderson, Josh Bush bringing you tonight's game. Nice crowd on the viewership tonight. Thanks for tuning in. It's been all Auburndale here in the second half. It was 28-19 at halftime. And Loyal has been outscored 26-11. Nice give and go, and Keegan Empey with his 6th point. Smith. Pull-up jumper. Good. Parker Smith with 5. Kind of like that famous song from when I was a kid. Too much, too little, too late. Aaron Redu in for Loyal. Aaron. He's pressured by Weinfurter. Lundgren. Empey. Stripped away by Smith. Look out for Blake Rabb. Parker, and Parker tries the other hand. Misses it. Rebound put up. No. Redu knocked out of his hand. We're going to see Ray Teska check in for Coach Weinfurter. Keegan Empey with the deuce. Lamovic and Prine checking in for Loyal next dead ball. James Norby will check in for Auburndale along with Ray Teska. And it's pretty much academic what's the outcome of this contest is. Loyal still in their funk. They just can't score. Don't know why. They will play again Thursday at home versus Gilman. Another lad. We've got Will Akins checking in for Auburndale along with Trevin Sievers next dead ball. And we're going to see Joe Treffinger come in for Loyal. And a quick timeout, Auburndale. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mitten's is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
Back to action here. That was a quick timeout. It was a substitution timeout. A new fresh set of players for the Eagles. And 2 for Will Akins. Treffinger will swing it to Prine. Going out of bounds to Loyal. Norby knocked away by Lamovic.
Out of bounds to the Eagles.
.107 left in this contest. Stick around for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. At the conclusion of this contest, shot off the mark by Teska. Rebound to Loyal. Knocked out of bounds. And we'll go to the Greyhounds.
Auburndale foul number 4, Ray Teska, his first personal, second team.
33 and 2 come in. Colton Brandel and Jay Kearns have checked in for Auburndale for the last 50 seconds. Prine got a deuce.
Carson Prime with the basket for Greyhounds.
.30 Auburndale's going to improve to 18 and 1. Loyal will drop to 14 and 6. And they've dropped 6 of their last 9 after starting out at 11 and 0. Kearns well off the mark. Rebound pulled down. 3 on the way from Sievers. No bueno. And that is going to wrap it up, friends, as Auburndale with the 60-34 victory over Loyal. Stay tuned now for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Remember, it's winter out there, so please.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact.
All the
Nasonville
praise I
Dairy
give you is
actually
well
goes back to
deserved and from my heart.
1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the
Well, I
early
wasn't impressed with you, I
1960s,
wouldn't
we ran
say
7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Cuesa Blanca, Cuesa de Fira, Seco, Farm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
How about Keegan? Keegan's never been in.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school boys basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Standing next to Auburndale head coach Chad Weinfurter, you had mentioned just as before we got into our chat here about some things going on with your team you want to share with the audience.
Yeah, we've been practicing really well lately, and it really shows on the court. I give our kids a ton of credit. We've had a lot of questions about, geez, can't believe you're 17-1, 18-1 now, this and that. And I told our kids, I said, people don't think we're very good. So let's just keep trucking along here and show them how good we can be. And they've really bought into that. The other night, Blake has 36, and we need every point of that to beat Prentice. And then tonight, Loyal does a nice job taking them away, and we got 4 guys, maybe 5 in double figures after that. And it's just it's how our team's been built all year. So it's really fun and really rewarding for me, and I'm really enjoying it. And hopefully we can keep getting better. I think we still have some in us to get better.
For as long as I've been around Central Wisconsin, it's over 30 years now, I've always been impressed by the patience that Auburndale has on offense. Good cuts, good passes. How do you do that?
It's something Coach Anderson before me really instilled. We play a little different style of offense than when he was coaching, but it's the same, basic premise. You want to get the best shot possible. And I think our guys did it, especially in the second half when we went on that run. I thought we did an outstanding job of being patient, and then boom, wide open three or a pass or a dribble drive to the rim, and I thought we finished really well. So that was very impressive for me.
I said that too on the broadcast. Very impressive job tonight. Thank you, Coach, for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Keegan Empey, who had 8 points tonight. Good to get you in the house tonight, Keegan.
Thanks.
Defensively, what were you guys doing tonight?
We were just making sure that we had help everywhere and just taking stuff away. And when someone was falling short, someone's just there to pick them up at all times.
As I mentioned with Coach Weinfurter, I am so impressed with your patience on offense. I think you're one of the few teams in Central Wisconsin that could actually benefit from a shot clock, because you can handle the ball for 30 seconds without turning it over or whatever. What do you do in practice to get those good shots?
We just work on our offense. Like every day, we're just working on different things and just trying to get better, looking for the best shots we can and not forcing stuff.
Well, we're going to put you in the house, Keegan. You know how to do this? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get out of the way and let you do your thing. Go ahead.
I'm Keegan Empey, and I'm in the house.
All right, thank you, Keegan.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win tonight. All right, let's take a quick look at the scorebook tonight. First for the Greyhounds, Reed Stiglitz with 4, 2 for Carson Prine. Pardon me, only 2 for Bryce Deegan tonight. Kane Tofar, high scorer for the Greyhounds with 12. 5 for Parker Smith, 4 for Rhett Lemovic, 3 for Carson Bremer, and Hunter Walter with 2. The Greyhounds shot 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Not a free throw in the second half at all for the Greyhounds. For the victorious Auburndale Eagles, Peyton Weinfurter with 15 tonight, 4 for Aiden Rabb, 4 also for Blake Rabb, 8 from Keegan Empey, who we just had the pleasure of putting in the house. 15 for Josh Lundgren tonight, 2 for Will Akins, 1 for Jackson Gruby. And without any free throws in the first half, all 6 for the Auburndale team in the second. They were 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Loyal will fall to 14-6 on the season, and they will return home and take on Gilman Thursday night in Loyal. For the victorious Auburndale Eagles, they improved to 18-1 on the season. Their next game will be here on Thursday against Athens. Great game for the Auburndale Eagles as they've cruised to victory here tonight over the Loyal Greyhounds. For my outstanding producer, Josh Bush, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Auburndale 60, Loyal 34. We'll catch you tomorrow night in Loyal for more basketball on Zaleski Sports. Have a great night.